Hello everyone, it's Steph. Welcome back to my channel. Wow, it has been so long since I actually sat down and filmed a video for you guys. It's also been a super long time since I've worn this much makeup, but I didn't want to be lazy, and this is like the first video I filmed in like 2 months, so I wanted to make sure it looked good. So as you saw from this video title, I'm gonna be sharing with you how I lost 20 pounds and actually kept it off. I'm gonna be telling you 5 different things that you can actually start right now at this moment that will actually help you lose weight. Now these are lifestyle choices that you will have to really commit to, and it will change your life and it will change the way you think about eating and working out. But that's why it's so effective, and that's why I was able to actually keep the weight off and lose all the weight. And I want to also start off this video by saying that I am by no means an expert in any of this. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a personal trainer. This is just all from my own experience. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the video, and I will list out all the 5 things that I did to lose weight. So tip number 1 is intermittent fasting. Essentially what intermittent fasting is you establish what I like to call an eating window for about 6 to 8 hours, and then all time outside of that eating window you are fasting. You can drink water, coffee, which is 0 calories of course, but other than that you really cannot have any calorie intake at all. And the reason why intermittent fasting is so effective is because you are actually burning a lot more fat outside of your eating window than you normally would just by going about your day, and that's why it's so effective. Basically I start off with an 8-hour eating window from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. and during kind of the hardest, most hardcore part of my diet journey, I did a 6-hour eating window. You can choose whatever eating window you would like. You can start it from 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m. Like you can start whatever you want, just based on your own daily activities and your own life. For me, it wasn't very hard to implement because I actually never ate breakfast at all. I think the hardest thing for me was definitely the late night snacks and like outings where I'd go out with my friends and like kind of have drinks and eat food. You're definitely gonna have to change your lifestyle a bit to lose weight and kind of keep it off. So this is a sacrifice I made, and I started around 2 years ago, and since then I haven't stopped. It's literally pouring outside. I apologize if the sound is really bad and you can hear the rain. I'm really sorry, but I'm just gonna film this video and see how it goes. So this is kind of a nice segue from the tip number 1, but tip number 2 is fasted cardio. So when you're fasting, it's really, really good to actually do some cardio because this just burns a lot more fat than you normally would when you have a full stomach and you're just doing cardio after eating. So what I would normally do around 3 times a week, I went ahead to the gym before I ate at 12 and I did like a 30-minute cardio run, and this burned a lot more fat and helped me lose weight a lot quicker. I have like tips on my phone right now, so that's why I'm like kind of reading so I don't forget anything. Okay, so tip number 3 is tracking your macros. In tracking your macros, there are 2 components. One is this app called MyFitnessPal, and in MyFitnessPal you are tracking your macros, which are your carbs, your protein, and your fats. Those are the 3 main ones that you're tracking. And in the MyFitnessPal app, you can set your goals of your macros to be catered to how much weight you want to lose in a certain amount of time. After you establish that, that's when you can go ahead and buy a weigh scale, and you'll start tracking your exact foods that you are eating in a day and inputting them into the app. So for example, say for lunch I am eating chicken breast, rice, and veggies. I'm going to take that chicken breast, I'm gonna bake it, and then I'm gonna weigh it out, and you can input the weight of it, which would be 120 grams. Now I know this sounds super tedious, and trust me, it really is tedious, and that's why it's so hard for people to kind of like get started and start tracking their macros. But once you get used to it, you get super quick at it, you're super efficient, and it just becomes kind of like a way of life as you eat foods at your meals. As you are inputting all your foods meal by meal, you can really see exactly how much proteins, fats, and carbs you are eating and make sure that you're staying within your goals. So that way you aren't overeating or undereating. I really want to stress that this isn't something that is to be obsessed over where, oh, you're gonna like try eat as little calories as possible. This is more about maintaining your health level and making sure that you're eating all food groups at the proper amount, so that way you can reach your fitness goals and make sure that you're able to maintain it at that level when you do reach your goal. I'm gonna list down in the description box below which weigh scale that I actually use. I got it off of Amazon. It's super cheap and it's just like been the best investment ever that I've actually made. If you do really want to reach your goals and have like a time limit or something, this is by far the best way to lose weight. So this leads me into tip number 4. As you track your macros, you'll notice that you do not want to be wasting your macros on drinks. I think people really underestimate the amount of calories that are in the drinks that you drink, including alcohol and like just those like Starbucks drinks. Those drinks actually are just so useless and so not nutritious, and they just take up all your calories, but without you even noticing because you're drinking it. That means like getting rid of the alcohol, getting rid of the pop, anything like that. It's just very unhealthy and not nutritious and not good for you. Very, very important to not like drink your calories and kind of waste your macros on them. And my last tip, tip number 5, is doing compound movement exercises. So these are exercises that are targeting multiple muscle groups in your body. So exercises like deadlifts, squat jumps, things like that. This burns a lot more calories than just going on the treadmill or elliptical. And obviously when you're going to work out, you're already setting whatever, an hour of your day to go work out, and you want to be using that time to do the most effective exercises as possible. Oh my gosh, guys. I feel like I talked for so long. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was definitely a lot more chatty than my usual videos. I haven't filmed one in so long, so I'm super happy to kind of be back in front of the camera and like talking to you guys. And I really hope you found this video super helpful with my 5 tips. Like I said before, it's definitely gonna be hard. These are lifestyle changes that you have to implement in your life for you to see results and do it long term. And guys, I am living proof, so there is hope. I mean, I lost 20 pounds and I've kept it off for like 1.5 to 2 years. So if I can do it, you can do it too. But if you did like this video, please thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel as well. You can follow me on Instagram. It's @StephanieOn. And that is about it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.